leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Knuckle Blast Zone are in great danger. Please, you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata, but as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that! My mind ever since I left. Oleg is getting everyone out of the blast zone!
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then, it's crunch time!
So Nekomata already is on the move. Mabuhay everyone, this is Yudu Hunter here, and this will be the final story chapter before the chapter 1 intermissions, wherein we basically Eos and Nekomata will be trying to rescue all the citizens in that hollow, and let's go and try our best. So here we go.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble. concern for us. I'm so happy. Unless you were just talking about Nekomata. That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting!
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. This means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work. It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it? You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee. Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes. Since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need. They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang Gang anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that! You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the pubsec? Wasn't he killed by the Cunning Hares?
About that...
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the Cunning Hares. Ahem. Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay, let's go.
We made it. Vision Corporation has its monitoring station here. The train is also nearby. To avoid alerting anyone, I found a secret way in. And here it is. Let's get moving.
Sure. The Starlight Knight's here to punish the bad guys.
It has to.
This path's blocked. We can't go this way. Let's take the secret way then. Try to sneak over to the monitoring station.
Not that, Phaethon. You're so prepared. Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Everything's going according to plan.
Great. The route seems to be going well.
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
I think the pressure is getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Enough with the soundtrack, Ambi. Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
These two hands are ready and waiting.
Well, you're as enthusiastic as ever. Don't get too overexcited, though. Just make sure the mission is a success.
Then, let's go! We'll catch them off guard.
Enemy attack!
Come on, let's make this quick. Beat them down, get out of the hollow, and find the train.
You ready?
Roger. Okay. Copy that.
Coming, boss!
Standing by. I'm here.
Billy time! Try this!
A little off.
Feel the power of Starlight!
Copy that.
Leave it to Billy!
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up! Nekomata, take him with us. Envy and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for! I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks!
No way!
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! The residents can get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good.
reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it. Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hares have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves, but unfortunately, either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. My family heirloom. That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang Gang. That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. They haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing a Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge! The Red Fang Gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang Gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nekomata! Hey! Come back!
Nekomata! Nekomata! Andy! Billy! Open the door!
Jesus Christ! So Nekomata is from the old Red Fang Gang. But when Silver took over, they became more deviant.
There are people talking
I
outside.
wonder why, since Silver also took Nekomata in,
I've made myself
and
clear,
what
haven't I?
changed them?
Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on
I guess
foot
the story
through the
will
hollow to
know,
New Eridu
but
to
for now,
negotiate with your command
Nekomata being the
center. At the same time, all
girl
you men,
boss here
all of you,
will be
stop
leading
blocking
the
and leave with me.
Fox
So, if you don't want anything
police
bad to happen
and
to your boss, you
her
better find him an anti-corruption device.
kidnap
And a fastest
victim
route
all the way
to the hollow.
to their building.
Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the hollow!
Barry, can you see what's happening in the hollow?
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once. we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we'll have to go to the mountain?
Ah, I get it. Good idea. It could be dangerous. It's the only way.
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Ugh.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive guy? He's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow night.
We certainly aren't a match for it alone. But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
We could help ourselves to some of their ether explosives. So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher. It's like you said. A pretty crazy idea. But we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Okay. The new plan involves using Vision's explosives. All their stock should be in here.
Suggestion. Transport it with a vehicle.
Good idea. Let's load the explosives onto the train.
Warning. Neko Miyamana's biosignal detected.
What? Where is she?
The target is about to reach the hollow exit.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you say and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate. So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamada, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
So I guess the girl in red is the big boss,
Don't worry,
or at
he's
least
not
the
dead.
secretary.
The syringe contains
I
an
don't know,
experimental
but the
anesthetic.
fuck is
Let me give you some
that is
advice.
calculated?
Verify the value of your bargaining
We're
chip
in.
before you bring it to the table.
Nekomata is fucking
Unfortunately,
screwed
Mr. Perlman
if
is not as
the
useful
Cunning
to us
Hares
as you
and the
might
others didn't manage to pull a stunt here. So let's go ahead
We
and
have to
move
hurry.
before
Split into two
Nekomata
groups
will be
and carry
gunned
out the
down
original
from
plan.
this.
We're going to stall the dead-end butcher, right?
Yeah, lure it to the target location. Leave the explosives train to us.
Got it. We'll get going then.
Okay, let's get the train moving. We've got control of the train. I hope things go well for Nicole and the others.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too! This one won't go down easily. You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win. Just leave it to me.
I got it.
You asked for it.
Do some repairs.
Coming, boss. Stay still. Quit moving.
I want to blow this!
The manager's still not here yet?
Hold on just a little longer. We're getting fatigued.
Starlight Knights, assemble! Try this!
Moving on. Leave it to me! What's this? Hold on!
Feel the power of soul!
I'll take my dog!
I got you! Quit moving! Starlight Knights, assemble!
Moving on.
I got you! Here we go again! Let's do it! Don't worry, everyone will get their share! Let's clear it out!
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Theory, you're up!
Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2, 1, 0.
Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Roxy!
New countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people, is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? Huh. The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Looks like Nicole and the others managed to save everyone, and damn, this is bloodthirsty. Yep.
Everybody!
So,
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone?
oh no,
I'm
she's still
impressed.
here.
Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget.
Yeah, she's
everyone
going
here
to gun
belongs
everyone
to
down from this point.
us. On my order.
Yep.
Open fire.
What a badass. And what a bad bitch. That she needs to be taken down. And the real Popo is here.
This just in. A shocking
Yep,
scandal is
that
developing around the Vision
same
Corporation.
newscaster
After
is
receiving a
also
tip-off, our reporter
here.
followed the public security and has now arrived at
And
the site
yep.
of the demolition command center located near the entrance to the Dead Hollow. Public security forces
Also,
are currently
they
cordoning
have-
off the scene and have subdued
now
a
they
number of
can be also
unidentified
arrested for
individuals posing as
impersonation.
law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah!
Yep,
We're
you're
surrounded
screwed,
by
Sarah.
public security!
And what do you know? Outbound Industries is finally here as well. And the fact that Vision is their competitor,
Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I
god
contacted
damn,
them about
Nicole,
it to
you
get out of the
have a
hollow.
lot of
As
connections.
expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah! What should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you? Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing? I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement? Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore. No way. You're an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the Cunning Hares. I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right? You've still gotta pay your share. Huh? My share? What share? Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill. Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go! Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too!
Well, at the end of the day, that's how Nikomata joined the Cunning Hares. The fact that the Cunning Hares, who she thought that killed her father figure, was actually the one who tried to save them and also tried to help the less fortunate as well. And yeah, that's how chapter 1 ends. Nikomata joining in the Cunning Hares. So see you guys soon in chapter 1 intermissions. Bye!